We're many, those that live beyond the veil of darkness, where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds. Madness rides on the suffering of the dead, rotting the souls in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals, in hope of harvesting on the innocent. Tread lightly the search for the voices, the stories of the departed, for in the shadows hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of the spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own inner demons, brings to life your deepest fears. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality? In the search for life after life, have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have, maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers hidden behind the veil. Shake off the blinders and open your mind's eye. Listen to the story. We are they, we are incarnate and all.
And what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday to you. Feels like a Thursday. This old boy is beat. It has been well, it's been a long week already. And yeah, like I said, it's only Tuesday. It's dreary, rainy, just nasty outside. But here we are inside the warm house, analyzing paranormal evidence. We are on Dead's Tascam DR05X, Night 3, Building 12, Neil Pitney's cell, Nevada State Prison. We've already gotten, 2 EVPs in 10 minutes off this recorder so far. We just recently left the building, so there should be no voices. If there are, we're going to see if we can kind of weed them out. let's get that out of there. Oh, shit, come on. There. We left off last night right in that 10-minute window. So let's maybe get some evidence tonight. Knock on wood. Let's see. Again. Cheers, guys. There we go. Adjust the volume just a tad. Is that really a measurement of sound? Just a tad. How much do you need? Just a tad. So yeah, we might be able to skip through the slow parts or the dead parts. And I'm excited for this recorder for the simple fact, as I've said the past couple shows, this is where Dead's and my GoPros shut off at exactly the same time, twice in 5 minutes. I am so looking forward to seeing if there's any EVPs from that. What's up, Windsor Bud? How you doing tonight? Nice and early. We're only, what, 2 minutes into audio? Windsor, not bad, thanks. A little tired, a little sore. Got most of the majority of the work out of the way today at work. The rest of the week is going to be hopefully cakewalk. Just I hope I'm right on this. We've been so busy these past, 2-3 weeks. It's time for it to slow down. We should warm up a little bit. I will say that. You know, Yesterday, got to keep Taylor Swift happy, right? All the gear is out. She's on tour. We ain't got to worry about that shit for a while. Uh, Moose. What's up, bud? Kapow. You got it right. Come kicking in the door with the Kool-Aid Man explosion. Oh, yeah. It's like, oh, no. Oh, yeah. It's like, that's not the Kool-Aid Man. That's Randy Macho Man Savage. They really should have hired Macho Man Randy Savage to do the Kool-Aid Man's voice. That would have been perfect. All right, nothing. Never mind. So, like, the good news on this, we could skip through the dead areas. There's a lot of ticks in here, though. Like right in here, there's a nice little tick. I put money in the machine earlier today, 2 and 150 back. Nice. Congratulations on that. I'll cheers to that one. I did that about a month and a half ago. I put $5 and I play the 50 cent. Uh, I do 50 cents, but I play one at a time, just because I don't like quarters and it's 50 cents a hand. Why not, right? And it dealt me four aces with the kicker. It was like ace, 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 ace three. Okay, there's like $200 off 50 cents. Cash out, paid for my groceries. I'm done. I ate good for 2 weeks. Yeah, if I put five in, if I don't win anything, that's it. I did a. It's like break the bank. It's like you got the three pigs on the screen penny machine. I did that Sunday when I went to the store. I put in 10 and walked away with 30. And I don't play that machine very often. I hardly at all. But I'm trying to I'm putting all the money to the side. Trying to get the money together for my laptop. I've got everything I need equipment wise for traveling and for investigating, but I need the laptop. I'm halfway to it. I was hoping I could have done it with my tax return. That didn't work too well. Just let me put the money in once and hit a royal. 50 cents, one in on a royal is still $400. I yeah, I yeah, I'm looking at a tough uh, 32 gigs of RAM so I could run Adobe and do a show from the road. Uh, I can always connect, have a laptop, plug into the hotel room TV, and do a show from the hotel room if the hotel's Wi-Fi will allow it. Which in this day and age, hotel Wi-Fi, good luck with that. And I ain't gonna spend the money on Starlink to travel with. It'd be funny fucking hanging out the freaking hotel room window with Starlink in my hand while I'm freaking trying to do a show. Yeah, Asus tough. Uh, it's not. I'm not going with an i7 or an i9. I'm going full Ryzen build. I just prefer Ryzen over Intel. I think it's better. It's better for processing. Uh, Just a terabyte hard drive. Don't need much else. I can carry my 8 terabyte remote, 17-inch screen. Hey, and it's what 11 to 1300 depending on the seller. So we're 40 minutes in, which means we're still setting up equipment. Hmm. Yeah, if I remember the previous year, we did not get any EVPs until we came in there to investigate. All the residual door sounds. So how was everybody's Tuesday? That's a loaded question. It's like today felt like I said, today felt like Thursday. It's like I literally thought today was Thursday. That's how tired I was this morning. I'm like, guys, we got one more day to go. They're like, what are you talking about? It's Tuesday. I'm going, oh shit. And that was the only words out of my mouth was, oh shit. It's going to be this week, but you know, a lot of stress with what's going on with like at work, with the house still. The insurance is fighting us. You got to go through the association. Association is saying they're not paying it. So we're still have now we got to go through the state. Meanwhile, I still have a hole in my roof. These motherfuckers. Passed maintenance inspection this morning and 150. You're ahead of the game today. You are ahead of the game. Yeah, Windsor, I can't either. I can't put any furniture back into my room until I get the ceiling replaced. Only thing I have in my room right now is my desk. the fuck is that? Okay. It's revving of a freaking rice rocket. A ricer. Sounds like somebody punched the gas and their foot slipped off it. And then they got back on it. I will say though, whoever their tuner is, they need to go get their money back because they did a shit job. Ray Charles could do a better job tuning that car than whoever did that. I thought it was a goose for a minute. Yeah, you're not alone. It's like, really? Is that what you were going for? The goose exhaust? AutoZone fart can exhaust tips. You're not wrong. Windsor, buddy, you are not wrong. When I had my Eagle Talon, I went to a custom exhaust place that I used to tow for. I was still driving the tow truck. I towed something. I said, hey guys, I got an Eagle Talon. How much you charge me to put an exhaust on? Got like 40% off. And I had him put I bought a new upgraded blow off valve for the turbo, and they installed it for free. It was like, but these people who get their premium parts at AutoZone, then the ship breaks down. They have to go to a mechanic. Mechanic's like, all right, this is going to cost you $967. Why so much? Because you did it yourself and I have to fix it. Ah, look, it might be the ricer again. Yep. That I don't know. Revving from a distance. Whatever. At least we can acknowledge now that if we're not in there investigating, it's going to be dead. All right. This looks like somebody coming in. Let's get this enhanced, amplified just a hair. Let's go 3. All right. Let's see what we got. Please don't be a freaking rice rocket. Please. Can we get one night without a crow? Without a goose? Without a rice rocket? Without any kind of wildlife? All right, Brian Elizabeth, Cisbro Paranormal. Yeah, Mitsubishi Eclipse, Eagle Talent, and Plymouth Laser. All three basically the same frickin' car. Cisbro Paranormal, brother and sister team, very, very cool people. I love them to death. We're honking and waving at the guy. Nice. I would have done the same thing. Let me pause this real quick. I would have probably done more. I would have drove around the parking lot, honk and wave at him, parked it, walked in, showed him the receipt for the $30 part to get it running. Be like, yeah, I just got a $5,000 truck for 400 bucks, and it cost me $30 to fix it. Don't you feel dumb? Then again, they probably only gave the guy 100 bucks for it. Put a water pump in it and sold it for 3 grand. Or water temp sensor. Why can't you find deals like that? I bought my Eagle Talon for I think it was like 1,300 bucks and drove it for like 6 years. The guy had it. He was a highway driver only, so I knew he took care of it. That car was fucking. I think the only thing I did was put tires on it until the timing belt went or the timing chain. Damn Mitsubishi Motors. I should have just kept it, put a new motor and transmission in it, and I would have been fine. But nope, I'm not that smart. SMRT. I am not that SMRT. Ah, and Jack came to say hi. Didn't you, bud? Hey, cat. Yeah. Ow! Oh, you watch those claws, buddy. Oh, that hurt. Ooh, that cat's got some sharp fucking claws. Let me go back a minute. I'll go to there. Let me do this. Just because. I'm going to add. I think 3 should do it. All right, there we go. That'll bump it up just enough. Okay, that's Brian. You see this cat attacking me? He's crazy, little asshole, tonight. He's gonna smack the shit out of you. Yeah. Right now they're down in one of the other cells. I forget the guy's name. Yeah, it's him way down the hall. Joseph Wright is the cell I'm thinking of. In Joseph Wright's cell. At least he acknowledged the recorder. Are they going to investigate? Or are they just sightseeing?
That's Elizabeth walking in,
What?
talking to the recorder.
Okay.
They really didn't investigate. Huh. They didn't ask any questions. Neil, are you in here? And that's it. Taking a lot of pictures.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
I'm surprised Neil hasn't actually said something. Be like, aren't you going to say hi to me? All right, at least she's warning. She's warning of the flash on the camera. It's a good investigator right there. Always warn about taking pictures. Because you always get that one guy that always looks towards you right as you're taking pictures and say flash, and they're still looking. They're like, ow, my eyes. It's like, I said flash. It's like, that's your own damn fault. I'm blind for 30 seconds. You won't do it again, will you? And they don't. Takes a couple times and they learn a hard lesson. You look into that flash in a dark room in the middle of the night, you're seeing halos around everything for a couple of minutes. And it hurts. How do I know? Because I've done it. And I never do it again. As busy as it is, we think we'd be hearing more. That kind of boggles me. As much as it's right there, we're not hearing a lot. That's Brian. That's electronic. Electronic. 100% electronic. Paradelia. Or are you going to ask a question? That's the problem. Or if that's a question, is a question. Or are you going to ask a question?
Hello, Mr. Pitney. I'm just coming to check on my
Oh,
recorder.
there's Dead.
3 hours, 14 minutes.
Yep.
Full bars. Okay. Just coming by to check on things. Oh, there's a dead spider right there. It's a bit cold in here.
At least Dead's paid attention to me when I told him, pay attention to the temperature around you. If you're out in the hallway and it's warm, you walk into the cell, it's cold, at least announce it. Uh, Recorder's going to pick it up, and that way we know that there's some possible activity going on. We may not get it audibly, but at least we know that it's recognized and it's definitely noted. He did a good job on that.
Hello, Mr. Pitney.
All right.
I'm just coming to
It rewound.
something about 4 and... Yeah, there you go. But the part that he thought was interesting was the, what's that? Yeah, it's the door lock. There's not somewhere. Okay. Just checking on gear for right now. I'll come back later. in the evening. So, Biggie
So Deds explained to his girlfriend Van, who joined us, what exactly Neil Pitney did to his mother. That's pretty much it for this section of the recorder. Well, come on, minimize. Nope, I don't want to save it. Let's get on to. Come on, what are you doing? Get on to section 2. Or are you gonna freaking crash on me? You're gonna crash on me. You little rat bastard. Huh. We've never had Adobe crash during a show. Huh. Well, one minute, 23 seconds. All right, we can deal. But again, we've never had Adobe crash like that on show. First time for everything. Last night we had a bunch of connection issues with OBS. Not the first time on that one for anybody. So I'm excited for this middle part. So right in here is what I'm excited for. I think this is where our GoPros shut off. Matter of fact, I can almost guarantee it. This is small section. Uh, all right, let's get this set up. All right. Let me get the notes made. We'll see what happens. Because we got a lot of dead space in here. Legitimately. All right. So we could see there's not a hell of a lot. Cars, doors. Is that me? I'm going to drop this and get out. Mr. Pitney, we brought you another card, sir. We're still on full bars, and that is for you, sir. We brought him a happy birthday mom card, or a mother, I think it was a Mother's Day card. Like I said, because he killed his mother, we decided to poke the bear and bring him a Mother's Day card. How fucked up is that? I'll be back later to speak with you. So you can see, guys, we're leaving it right here. You'll be able to see it once we get to the video. It's really not messed up. You do some stupid shit like that, you deserve what you get. Yeah, so you'll hear the rest later. Brent's boogieing on out of here. So you guys could see it's complete. Oh shit. There's the crickets. We're approaching that hour mark, so what I want to do is get through all this dead space, and I want to get through this section tonight. This is the one I've been waiting for the most. And here I was thinking we were going to get through the show without any freaking wildlife. I'll be honest though, I'm almost be willing to bet money on it. The evidence we're gonna get is gonna be out of the GoPros. It's not gonna be out of the recorders.
Okay, that's A, yep, D, okay, B it is. Wow, I was wrong. Okay. It's very still in here, wow. Okay. And Mr. Pitney, we are back. I hope you enjoy your card, your sympathy card. It is still, it is still, still full bars.
Wow.
But it is cold right here.
Yeah, I can feel it. I didn't bring the battery pack.
You didn't?
Nope.
Okay.
That's all right because I can always just go ahead and light it up like this.
It is super cold in here.
You wanna come in or?
All right.
That's
All right.
Mr. Pitney, we are back again to speak with you. I hope you don't mind the joke that we left you there on the table. This shows we're just joking around as friends. We apologized last night. We brought you a picture, the card where Susan, Chris. Actually, I'm starting to think night 2 is when the GoPros went dead. I'm going to have to do some more research. And all of us signed it for you. Just yell. Somebody's exhaling. Just yawning.
Yeah.
So I hope you don't mind the syringe. That's kind of the sick joke. Can you laugh about it? Can you laugh? We also, aside from the Mother's Day card, we left a syringe in his cell. And as I've told you guys, he overdosed on heroin in his cell. How he got the heroin or the syringe in his cell, nobody knows. So we stopped off at, I can't remember where it was. And I'm going to be like, and I went up to the lady, I'm like, you guys, this is going to sound funny. It's going to sound strange. Do you guys sell syringes? They're like, what? It's like, let me explain. I'm a paranormal investigator. We're investigating Nevada State Prison tonight. I hand them a business card so they know I'm not some whacked out druggie. Said, listen, the part of the prison we're investigating, one of the prisoners overdosed on heroin in his cell. We need a syringe to use as a trigger object to try to get a response from his spirit. So what she did is gave me the syringe without the needle, which is fine. I even said that, how much do you want for it? She goes, no, just take it. We have write-offs. She goes, I'm going to write this off. She goes, you're really a ghost hunter. It's like, yeah, I'm a paranormal investigator. She's like, oh, really? It turned into a conversation. How long you been doing it? Where can I see your shows? It's like, yeah, okay, I do it on Twitch, yada, yada, yada. Told her, it's like, yeah, we're doing Nevada State Prison for the 4th time, and we're going to try to razz this spirit out. She's like, you got balls. And she goes, this should provoke some evidence. So it's like, yeah, we got the syringe for free, or the plunger for free, not the syringe itself, along with the card, and we taped the syringe to the card. up that device on the table for us again, please. It's cold in here.
Yeah, it is. Temperature flickering.
I tell you what, last night you shut off both our cameras.
Yep.
Can you do that again for us?
There it is. GoPros shut off night 2, not night 3.
Right now, please.
So I don't even know where that's at then.
Stomach.
That was my stomach and it was...
Yeah.
Oh, that's just her.
Oh, is it Van's stomach?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Pitney, Neil, they're gonna leave this picture in here for you until we come back next year. They took away the happy birthday mom card, but this one, they actually put a note on saying to leave it here for you. So I hope that they do. It's fucking colder than shit, dude.
Yeah, it is.
That's the second time I've said that about the temperature in that cell. I shit you not. It was probably 30 degrees in that cell, if not colder. Go out into the hallway, it's probably 50. It was ice cold in that cell with two grown men standing in that cell. It was ice cold. Mind you, I am 6'3", 240. Dead's is probably about the same size. So you got two fully grown, full-size men in a tiny cell, and it's like a reefer in there. I can't explain that.
Yes, and the temperature is dropping fairly rapidly. As you can see on the eddy, it's now 75.9.
It's colder than that.
Yeah, guys, it's colder than 75 in this cell.
So it's very cold right now. And I keep feeling like me at least, I keep feeling like I am got cobwebs constantly.
And we do have, just so you guys can see, one great big cobweb right here.
Yeah. So the temperature when we started it's already gone down a degree.
Yeah.
Full degree. Okay, think about that. We started at 124.30. We're at 127.50. So in 3 minutes, the temperature has gone down. Again, with two grown men inside this cell. You would think the temperature had risen, not declined.
Mr. Pitney, you got to give us some sort of a sign of your presence. We will not be back here for another year to speak with you. So before the night ends, you've got to do something for us.
Oh. Let's go a little bit further forward.
Here, I'm gonna step up real quick.
All right.
I think that's echo. Yeah, that's echo.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we pissed them off on the second night.
Woozy feeling there.
Is that you making Joe feel a little bit ill? A device on the table is there. Just tap on it for us, please. Can you at least say thank
was that? Out of the ordinary. Probably somebody's stomach, and they just didn't note it.
Can you at least say thank you for your card by tapping on that box, please? If you can do that for us, we will leave you in peace tonight. If not, we might have to start on the jokes again.
I'm going to have to find which recorder that is. And I think I know.
The temperature's really dropping.
Yeah, and I guarantee it's like 60 in here, not 75.
Yeah, it's pretty cold in there. In comparison to the rest of the building.
All right, Mr. Pitney, we're going to jump over to Joseph Wright's cell. So I hope you enjoy your card, and other people will be in here tonight to speak with you.
That's pretty cool.
So we're going to have to find out which recorder it is.
Okay, it's picking up the
EMF off the battery.
off the battery, yeah. Okay. So yeah.
All right, we're going to go over to Joseph Wright's cell, try to communicate with him.
So I was wrong. Here I thought it was night 3. All right. Once we get past this area over here on the right, I think that's it. But we'll definitely get that. End up finishing this up tomorrow night. We're going to get through Dead's task cam with 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like we're going to get through this recorder on night 3, or all 3 nights, with 15 EVPs. So if we did do some math here. If we have only 15 EVPs per recorder for all 3 nights, we're only going to get 315 EVPs. And that's us recreating a sound void, stopping on the ground. So that's not paranormal. Just so you guys know, you're here to talk about this. Down in Joseph Wright's cell in the hallway, there was a sound void. You've heard us walk through these hallways talking, and there's always an echo, a substantial echo. Down in Joseph Wright's cell, or that hallway, there was 0 echo. And I'm talking minuscule. We're stomping on the ground, And in that hallway, there's nothing. As soon as you stomp, the sound straight dissipates. And I've never seen anything like that. Yeah, Moose, very serious. You're talking concrete and steel around you. You're stomping on the ground and immediately dissipates to nothing. You'd think it'd kind of resonate down the hallway. It doesn't. And you'll hear it if we do Joseph if we do Dead's H3 VR next on night 2. I think we're gonna do Dead's H3 VR next. A matter of fact, we're gonna do Dead's H3 VR next. Night 1, Joseph Wright cell. Night 2, Joseph Wright cell. And night 3, wow. Dead's put his H3 VR in Joseph Wright's cell all 3 nights. So I think we're going to do that next just to bury it. You got the same recorder, 3 nights in a row, same area. I think we're going to have to. That'll give us something to compare all 3 nights, especially if we get the same EVP. But again, you can see how sensitive these recorders are. They're picking our talking from about 50 yards away. Maybe a little bit more. All right. Guys, we're going to save the rest of this recorder for tomorrow night. Then we're going to jump into Dead's H3 VR. Same building, not Neil Pitney's cell. Right down the hallway into Joseph Wright's cell. And I'll start talking about Joseph Wright tomorrow night. This guy was worse than Neil Pitney. But yeah, he was actually murdered outside his cell. Very, very disturbed individual. But anyways, guys, I thank you for being here tonight. Moose, Windsor, and anybody else lurking in the shadows. I always appreciate you guys being here. It is such an honor to share this evidence with you in hopes we can find anything. Guys, have a great night. God bless, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks again.